What really is divine timing? It's, in my view, your connection, my connection to source energy. Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome to your spiritual home. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Mwah. On our channel, we talk about spiritual lifestyle and African spirituality. And if you're interested in any of those topics, stick around. But first, I want to shout out all my people from Niagara Falls. Woohoo! Welcome. We've all thought about divine timing. We've all thought about, oh my gosh, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? And then it just starts happening, and it happens in record time, right? So today's video is about divine timing. How to trust the divine and let the divine flow in your life so that things come together in divine timing. What does it look like? What are some of the things you may want to consider doing while in the mode of that? And how to embrace it. So let's get started. What is divine timing? What does it look like? Divine timing, in my view, is being in sync, being in the frequency, being in the flow with my creator. Whatever it is that you call your creator. The last time I checked, I think we were created all by the same thing, though. So being in sync with the source. Some people call that God. Some people call it different things. But whatever your creator is, for me, the creator is not a who, because who alludes to a person. That the source is encompassing of everything that it creates. It creates male, it creates female, it creates both, it creates trees, plants, animals. All of these things, I believe, is encompassing of the source. So when we think about divine timing, I feel that it's very much about being in sync with that, being patient with it, sitting back and let it do what it does, but with intention, with asking for what you want to see, but not in a state of lack, but in a state of abundance. The source vibrates through abundance, not through lack. If someone says, well, you know, if a bad hurricane comes, everything is gone. Right, but the earth is now cleaned for something new. Some of the people who have gone through the bad parts of a hurricane, now they get to start all over. Some of them get more abundance. Some of them relocate. They have new family members that come to help them, and so on. Again, these are general statements. But nature continuously is in an evolving state. And so if we are a part of nature, if we were created by the same thing that created nature, then the way that we become in sync is to be in sync with our source. Divine timing says everything happens when all the pieces of the puzzle are in place. Divine timing happens when there is intention aligned with our destiny. Some people would call that Ori, O-R-I, our higher self in the Yoruba faith. Our spiritual GPS, if you will, that tells us what direction to go, when to go, how to go, what time to go, and so on. Have you ever had those moments where you thought about someone and then they called on the telephone? Well, you could say that's intuition. You could say that's a spirit guide, but you could also say that it's divine timing. you go somewhere and you're like, wow, I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I cannot believe it. Life feels so in sync. Divine timing, right? I've had people, you know me and my sweet things, a little sweet thing for you. So I had a lady who was with someone for 12 years. Never had a child, never consummated the marriage. They never got married per se or had any kind of love rituals done together as a union. And she lived with this person for 12 years. Nothing ever happened. And one day she just decided, I'm done with that. I'm going to move on. And she did. And when she decided to move on, she met someone within a year and a half. This was some years back. But within that year and a half, she met the person, she got married, and guess what? She's pregnant now. And so someone may say, well, what was going on over there? Well, they both went to the doctor in the past, or ex. They said everything was fine. But now she's getting all the things that it is that she wanted in her previous relationship. Divine timing. Wasn't the right person, wasn't the right place, wasn't the right time. So sometimes also our Ori, our higher self, is not ready, not at the place, not mature enough, not intentional about it's the moment. This is the time to be much more expansive in our thinking so the divine, your creator, can bring you into that place of alignment. For me, spiritual timing is about alignment. Being at the right place, being in the right frame of mind, being in a receiving mode, not a mode of lack, not a mode of I don't have enough, not a mode of until and when and when and when. Here's my wisdom tidbit. Stop saying I'm trying. Stop saying I'm trying. Stop saying I'm trying. Because the more you say you're trying is the more the source says, but it's already here. It's already here. It's already here, right here. Why are you trying? It's already here. And the longer that you say you're trying is the more that it eludes you. Why? Because in the astral realm, they say that everything you want in life is already available, already here, already written, already on the shelf, so to speak. And it's for us to find that shelf to go and get it. So know that a lot of the things that it is that you want, need, and deserve are already there. It's time to get in alignment. When your deeper self says, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. It doesn't feel right. Honor it. Because the more you do not honor it, is the more it takes you out of alignment with your source, out of alignment with your creator, right? You have consciousness and intuition for a reason. The source has already given you that to help you to guide your life, to guide your steps, to guide your decisions. So by you continuously fighting with it, doubting it, takes you out of alignment, disempowers you, takes away this mandate of power that your own source, your own higher self, your own Ori is giving you. So I say to you, work on your confidence, right? Because following divine timing and putting things in place and now waiting patiently, I always say, grow where you're planted. So that means actively waiting for one thing to manifest. You're still doing something else in that direction to bring it forward. Stop saying, here goes another one before we close. Stop saying that you're going to be rewarded by God. You've already been rewarded. All you have to do is now claim it. You've already been rewarded because nature, God, the source, functions on the good, functions on abundance, functions on life. So now, I hope in this video, I had like a really nice quiet time with you guys today. I hope in this video you got some ideas about how to rethink, how to recalibrate your relationship with your source, your creator, so that you can tap in, that you can get in alignment, that you can be in the frequency of receiving and knowing that it's already available, already there to you. But remember, if you do not have integrity about the way you're moving in life, you will diminish your alignment. You will break down your connection to your source, to your God. So I hope that in this video, you got some ideas. Maybe you'll even share it with someone else, maybe someone who's struggling with their faith, or someone who's not clear about where they're going, someone who says, I'm not even sure if there's a God. Share this video with them. Definitely comment below. Tell me if you like what I had to say and if you want to hear more of that, because let me tell you, I got lots of that. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. Ashe, ashe, ashe.